first time where music really knocked me on my ass, so to speak, was seeing Led Zeppelin when they opened with Kashmir. And then the next really powerful moment was seeing the Bad Brains for the first time, or the second time actually, but like From Me to You to the Singer, it was like a house party and they were playing. I was like, wow, I've never been that close to a live band that was like really intense. I listen to a lot of different kinds of music at home. I listen to everything from Japanese no theater music to Jane's Addiction. I mean, the guys in the band are really amazing, way more talented than I am, you know. I'm just more of a freak. Like, I'm the guy who will do all that stuff, where they are really talented musicians. I don't have time for little fast food thoughts like the outcome of punk rock. You have no idea how little that means to me. I work for a living. I think about music. I think about performance. I don't think about hair dye. I don't think about, you know, what kind of color I'm going to buy my Doc Martens in. This is thoughts for children. I am 33. I'm very serious about what I do. So punk rock, I don't care about punk rock. I care about music. Back. You step back. Ah. It's hard to be sentimental about this business.
How can you be so sure about it?
Because, man, I've been burned by people's cigars, people's cigarettes. I've been stabbed. I've been hospitalized by these people. I've had guns put in my face. I've had knives stuck to me. I've had people try to kill me, literally shoot at me and miss. You know, I've been called every name by every cop all over the world. I've been arrested. I've broken more people's noses at gigs than I can actually count. I nearly lost my finger to some guy in Australia a few years ago, but I do have 2 of his front teeth at home. So I don't have any, how are you gonna miss that when you leave it? I have a few record companies. I got a video company, I got a book publishing company, I have a music publishing company. You know, I do film. I have a life outside of music that makes me a lot of money and keeps me very busy. So I'm not going to be some rock and roll casualty. Hey, remember me? I'm Ace Frehley, man. Can I get into your show? I used to be in Kiss. Hey, man, wait up. No, I'll be laughing.
Now, you grew up in Washington, D.C., and what was it that first made you realise that music could save your life?
I saw a band called the Bad Brains play. I'd seen a lot of arena rock shows where I was like a mile away from the band, like Aerosmith and Zeppelin and Ted Nugent. But when I saw this band play about 5 feet away from me, it hit me very hard.
That was it, close up?
Yeah, it was wild.
Now, you joined the underground band Black Flag in the early 1980s. How did that come about?
They were playing an after-show party up in New York in the East Village, and I requested they play a song, and they're friends of mine, so they said, sure. It's a song about having to go to work, and I had to go to work. And so before they started to play it, I kind of motioned to the singer, like, hey, can I get a hold of that mic? And they said, yeah, go for it. So I sang the song the way I thought it should be done, which means, you know, vocal cords explode and brain hits the ceiling. And so the guys in the band went, that's interesting. And a few days later, they asked me to audition as the singer, because the singer wanted to move down to rhythm guitar. And so I got the job, and I've been faking it ever since. You've been doing it very well, and we're going to see you up here.
All our friends are gonna hang out here tonight. All right! We'll pass out on the couch. All right! Tonight! We've got nothing better to do. Watch TV and have a couple of brews. Don't talk about anything else. We don't wanna know. We're dedicated to our favorite shows.
beer there you have there, just tins with beer written on it.
That's all we could afford, yeah.
Yeah. That's nice. And tell me, was it, you published your diaries now? Did you keep them even when you were in Black Flag?
Yeah. I started writing in a journal in around 1983 when life was going very fast for a young man out there. You know?
And did you put everything in your diaries? Do you know, what you eat, what time, all that?
No.
Feelings?
Sometimes. Yeah. It's just a way to kind of check in with yourself. And as you probably well know, when you tour a lot, you have a lot of downtime. There's a lot of time on your own. So instead of knocking myself out in a bar or something, I like to write.
In longhand?
Both longhand and a laptop.
Yeah. Laptop diaries, I forgot that's the way to do it in the future these days. Now, you do spoken word shows as well. And also, which is amazing, really, you have been in lots of Hollywood films. I mean,
I've been in a few, yeah.
Yeah, and is it something you enjoy? It must be something you enjoy doing.
It's fun to be in a film about 5 days every 18 months.
Yeah.
You know, small part, which is all I'm really good for. You know, I'm not like Mr. Actor guy, so if they need some guy who looks like a thug or something, they go, hey, get that guy, you know.
It all goes in the diaries, though.
Yeah, sure, there's some good stories here and there.
And what do you do to relax?
I read, I listen to music.
Do you do a lot of working out?
Yeah, I hit the gym as much as possible.
You don't smoke, you don't drink, is that right?
Nope, don't smoke, don't drink, don't do drugs. Not the kind you can get arrested for.
Any vices?
Yeah, sure. Sloth, greed, avarice, egotism.
Oh, well, I don't
Whatever.
think we haven't observed any of those. You must be a perfect human being.
Stick around.